It's pretty stressful, but I mean, it was better than podium, so I think that's good.
It didn't look very stressful.
A little bit, like, especially for beam, just because I wanted to rock it like I do in training, and I mean, I still had a couple of mistakes, but we'll go back into the gym and clean that up again.
Did you guys, I mean, it seemed like that floor was one after another was like boom, boom, boom,
Yes.
hits. I mean, did that sort of give you guys like, get rid of those jitters quickly, I guess?
I think so. I mean, we love ending on it just because, you know, you're like dead and you can't move, and so we like ending on it, but to start off with a bang is pretty exciting too.
What about watching Brenna out there, her music doesn't start? Has that ever happened to you?
No, that's never happened to me, and I'm just like so thankful. Not that it happened to her, but if it were to happen to anybody, her, because she took it like a pro and she knew exactly what to do. I would have just stood there.
Were you guys aware of some of the stuff that happened yesterday? Were you aware what Russia's score was, what Romania's score was?
No, we tried not to focus on it because I mean we had 2 trainings yesterday, so we didn't really think of it.
But did you ever catch yourself looking up the scoreboard at all today and see
I don't think for other scores, but like for myself, I just like wanted to see my score, you know. But that's about it.
Do you guys, I mean, can you comprehend how much of a gap there is between you guys and everybody else? And
I have no idea.
4 points? I think we're 4.5 up on. That's pretty big, right?
Yes, that's pretty good. But I mean, we still have mistakes that we need to go into the gym and clean up and perfect that, as Marta would say.
You know, I know you guys know the deal going in where for the all-around that 3 of you guys are going to be in there.
One of you has a bad
you
day,
can make
his team
it.
is still in good shape.
You're all pros with this stuff, but is it sort of, what's it like to watch 2 of your teammates sort of kind of be, I mean, it's this close?
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough because I mean, we all wish we could make it, and we all know whoever Marta decided to put out there, we could all do the job very well because we're very experienced and confident. But I mean, when it comes down to it, it is what it is.
How's Swaggy Maggie?
She did really good for her first Worlds. I'm very excited for her, and hopefully she's very happy and excited for herself.
Did you sense a difference with her today? I mean,
I think she was less nervous today than she was for podium, so that's really good.
I mean, because you guys, you've been in this position before. Allie's been in this position. I mean, this is like the biggest thing of her life.
She was stressing she was stressing all week, and like she couldn't sleep, and she was just like having problems, and she was like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, but she was overthinking everything, just like we did a little bit today because we've been going for so long. We just have to relax a little bit.
How does the long hours and long days of training of World Championships, how does that fare for you?
I think on our bodies it's actually fine. It's more of a mental thing, and I think that's where a little bit of our mistakes showed today is mental. We started overthinking everything, and we just need to calm down a little bit and not overthink it, because once you train for so long you start overthinking things, and I think that's where a lot of our mistakes came from.
Yeah, the other day in practice on beam, you guys were having a little bit of an off day. Is that has that been happening a lot, or is that just was a weird day?
A little bit. I mean, we're always so nervous for beam. Maybe it's because it's only 4 inches wide. I don't know. But we just need to have a little bit more confidence, and we need to just do what we do in training. And I think if we get a mental break, it'll be good.
And how did it feel for you tonight out there? Obviously, you're an experienced competitor. You've been to Worlds before. You've won 2 World Championships. So talk about that a bit.
Yes. It's very exciting, but then you have to take into consideration we're doing this for the team because we have team finals first. And so we just have to get that under our belt and see what happens.